Hey everyone, it's Lucky595 here. Welcome back. We are here with Witcher Wednesday again. We're kicking off right where we were last time. And we're going to do a bit of an arduous mission at the moment. This one seems to drag a lot. It's Walking in the Dark with Keira Metz. It's not a fun one, but it's got to be done. It's a secondary mission, so we'll just select it first. Yeah, Wandering in the Dark. So we'll just make sure that we got a decent inventory going here. Not bad. But still. Alright. Chuck this on. And this on. Repair that. And that. So it's a bit heavy. $81. Dang. Yeah, I'll repair these first as well on both my swords. There we go. Put these in there. So we don't really use them, so we should start to use them. And just for shits and giggles. Now, Dragon's Dream, Grape Shot. Oh, only one set of bombs, nothing in pockets. Got it. I got these arrows at least. There's only 10 of them, but I might as well start using them. That's a better crossbow. Alright. I think we're all set. Run our way to Keira Metz. Unfortunately, this is a bit of a nasty trek around here.
That's it, Roach.
Alright. Now, from this point on, I've actually decided to not do any more Gwent matches, or at least it's unless it's actually mission tied. That stuff seems to take up a bit too much time. Normally when you hear crows, it might actually mean a hidden chest or something. There's a nasty around here. There it is. Every time. It's always that bloody bug. It's like always level 11. That might be the griffin that's actually in the area. Maybe we're coming up to it. Oh, tripped over a rock. Yeah, here's the Elven ruins. One second. Did anybody else know about this? What the heck? Played this game like 6-7 times and I did not know that I was there. It's like, oh. They're crap pants. Very well. Just quickly check something, one sec. Just had to make sure everything was working. Alright, what we'll do...
There you are, at last.
Alright, while she's whinging, we'll just save here. Alright. What's there is? Igni. Alright, let's go.
Can we go? I'd like to finally meet this mysterious elf.
I do wonder if the two of you will hit it off.
Not like I want to bet him. Just want to ask him about Ciri.
Come on!
Now she's rushing us.
Gavella Glan.
Ah, too many mushrooms. Like, yep, I'm gonna find every single bloody mushroom there is. Wait. Ah, cutscene.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Alright, sword chest. Need all of that.
Ready. Follow me.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
You and your crap. I do see a treasure. Found a way to line them up. Yeah, this place is crawling with them. Olives. Who's carrying olives in here?
Giving me no choice.
Oh no. Goddamn foglet. Still no red mutagens whatsoever. Huh? I go through there. Now we gotta be careful. Crap. Necrophage oil. Stuff hurt. Some more water. Oh boy. Water hags.
Kira.
Bloody hell.
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate Rats! Disgusting! Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the Elven Mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on. Finish. Wait. You've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen.
Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glan.
That's the way out. I don't want that. Alright. No more running.
Larana Lunet. Levate, Larana Lunet.
That's him. That's the elf.
Arveg Va Levit.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tireo, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Yep. Garrett, you're in the way. Pepper, olives. Seriously, who brings this crap in here?
An old elven fort.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long
ghosts.
ago that was.
Fine. Dealing with ghosts now. Spectre oil.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Volpine Morel immediately.
Soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. And wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Bastard. Seems we've been stuck on a lot of stuff. More mushrooms. There's one more over there. We need this stuff for later. Mushrooms. Lockbox. Yep. Cool. Oops. Bit deep. Going through water like nothing.
How is the water?
Refreshing. Don't know what you're missing.
It's gonna be risky. Fine, sit down and wait for me. Does she climb? No, she does. Oh, good for her. More swallow.
It's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
The obvious route is not always the best.
Sirel, ni fordo sol eser Hail Silla Kelpie.
Help me. Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Gavella Glan.
Well, that's the swallow.
Sirel, ni fordo sol eser.
Kelpie. Is that it?
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
You're recording that! I think it's a mind game of some sort. You know, when you defeat your friend. You look hastily scribbled on it, you know. anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes? And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature.
We.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri, must be.
Where was it? It's the only one there. No. No.
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
We.
Look, they're opening. Let's go.
More mushrooms.
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
Hard to come by mushrooms. Common mushrooms. No.
Think that's a swallow.
What? Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now.
Alright.
Gavella Glan. It's
Okay.
grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
We know what this is. Get any better gear? Better gloves. That's a lot better. Alright, so we need Elementa. It's essentially I don't have info on them yet, so I don't know what the other thing kills them. Alright. But, judging by that large outlying shape inside, we're in trouble.
I've a bad
It's a
feeling
golem.
about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruders.
Gavella Glan. And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher.
Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Vampire oil. Need that too. Nothing else here.
I dislike this place. Vehemently. Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire? What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. We hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
Yeah, it tells me you go that way, but there's a room all by itself. Damn, missed.
Got that feeling again?
And more.
Gargoyle. Yep, same with Elementor.
Let's dance.
Look, they're opening. Let's go.
Gavella Glan.
All of this stuff you'll need later. Like every single bit of it. I think there's one more after this. I'm pretty sure.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on. Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? Froze them before they could attack.
Shalas! Vilidiana. Ren!
I think this one's Corinthia.
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the Hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian Annoy! Ready. Stay close. Hey, Nicola! We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me! Angal Stamina! I begin to think we might make it. Hey, Nicola! Angal Stamina!
Just one more.
Yeah, I don't think I have any oils for these guys just yet.
Hey, Nicola!
Three once.
No choice.
Four.
Angal Stamina! Worked! Darian Annoy!
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
They block blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Just blowing up the damn door.
Come, we might still catch it.
Oh my god. To hell with it. No, not that way. Alright.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
But... ah, crap.
Just wonderful.
Damn, foglets. Oh, man. Came from there.
He awaits us.
Ah, great. Now, this is just a basic shock trooper. No? Nithra? I'll remember.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Geralt!
God damn it.
Geralt! Another rift!
No bad idea.
Show me what you got.
I'm about to die.
Are you well and whole? I fear...
Unnecessary. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
It came from there. Could suggest. Sorry. We're going to come back to that. All the way back to that. Olives. Really?
Larena Luna.
All right, let's watch this message.
Cyril, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
Mysterious mage herbalist. What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Must have burned these notes himself. The Hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Excuse me while I borrow this.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Great, awesome. That might have been the part where you could skip the entire area.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
We're certain to find something here.
I think it's gonna be yet another. Oh, we got some stuff. Lots of junk. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an Elementor that we're going to come across.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. All right, let's see if we can solve this.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
Is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the Gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Lara Dorren's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
And there's always a chest.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oi. Now we can say we can safely move on. Chicken.
We going? An illusion.
last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
Where'd the water go? There it is. You can tell that mission is a hell of a drag. Question is, now where do we head? Sure, I went there. What we're going to do is we're obviously just going to find the nearest signpost and just head back to the Bloody Baron. Obviously need to repair and resupply. We should save at this point. It's doing it for me. Yep, there we go.
grew up, I want to be a lad.
Alright. This can be pretty tough.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Forgot how to get in there. Ah.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Yep.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife, how'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
He doesn't need
Details
it.
you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit.
Hey, thanks for joining the chat, Chunk.
Your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Alright. Now we'll need to do some research.
A bit further. Follow me.
Now, we'll just read up on the botchling. Cursed ones? Yeah. Cursed oil. Axii sign. Everything else, ghost. I'll just load up on that. Yeah, a lot of trash. Better boots though. Spectre oil. Alright.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Alright, here we go.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Alright, there we go.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Let him go first. I think there's two attacks, one around here.
Spectres. Botchling
something?
Wrecked.
Pest, take me! It's writhing something fierce! I can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh. Quiet now.
It happens one more time in the compound.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Giving me no choice. More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! I'll not wait till they devour us.
Oh my gosh.
Squirming again! Like a daft eel! It worked. It stopped.
Some nuts.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
I feel like they've updated a few of these. It was harder than usual.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Alright. Now, at the moment, we are absolutely chockers full of stuff. I think we got too much crap. And we need to repair this one. There we go. We do have a stash, so we'll just have a look at that. Just real quick.
I need a good plow.
Level 11 stuff. So much crap. Oh. Oops, jumping. What I'll do, stand about here. Do have some skills so far. We still have nothing. That just gives me 50% vitality, I think. I got 2 of these to spend. They've changed that by 15%. That used to be 500 points. Anyway. Alright. Make it better. Alright. Here we go.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Horrific thing. And she's got legs. Bloody left us in the lurch.
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that sheep? Help!
Just casually sitting there watching a Witcher chase a bloody ghost.
Fucking shit!
Oh, he reacted.
Don't object to your white mug. Fuck! You white one, look like you got sound last night too. arse's whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? Fuck off or I'll smash you.
Nope. Wrong one. Some floating rocks. What the? Way to a house.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Clothing.
Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Alright, Levy,
Wants
we'll
to show
go
me
now.
something more.
Bugs.
Damn, you're ugly.
I'm never gonna find red mutagens. Asleep? Right.
Let's dance. Necrophage has had a field day. Still need a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Really? Alright, here we go.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
By the debt, owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
So yeah, we've clearly known that the Bloody Baron's wife is now missing completely, but we also know that the daughter's hiding in Oxenfurt now. Probably end up doing that. That's a long ways away, so what we'll do is we'll probably save that for another stream. Thanks for everyone for joining on this one. Appreciate all your help. I'll probably try and do this either tomorrow or Friday and move on from there. I also might try to do a couple of games off stream to try and do a couple of the smaller things, like explore the map a little bit, find a couple of the treasures and stuff like that. But again, thanks for everyone for joining in on the stream, including Chonk123. Appreciate it. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks.